Welcome to ZoomTV, the show where we experience everything that flies, drives and floats and take you along for the experience. Today, I'm in spectacular Sydney to experience an Australian-designed eco car. But first, let's find out what the rest of the crew is up to.
I get to check out how to get your Toyota serviced in the best possible way with the least amount of frustration, confusion and expense.
Ford Australia and Orbital Corp have come together to try to save the good old Australian family car, which I check out later in the show. But first, here's the very eco-friendly Mr. Alan Simon.
Testament to the quality and value for money of the Toyota brand, there's an incredibly high number of them entering the market each and every month. And of course, they all need to be serviced. And that's why City Toyota here in Nedlands has invested in that growth and doubled the size of their service department. Your car is expertly taken care of at City Toyota service departments, Aberdeen Street, Northbridge, and of course here at Stirling Highway in Nedlands. They're proud of being the best service department in WA for the last 4 years. With service you can trust, your car is in the best hands at City Toyota. The reason we're here today is that servicing your car at City Toyota Nedlands just got a whole lot easier. They've opened up an additional and completely new service centre, doubling their capacity to 14 bays. So all the issues and problems associated with servicing your car have disappeared. The highly trained team will go to work on your car to ensure it receives a full and professional logbook service and have you back on the road very quickly. And with the Toyota Service Advantage Guarantee, you'll know that their rates are more than competitive. And you'll know the full list of charges up front before you even book in. This group of highly trained technicians believe in delivering value for money and a great commitment to their customers. So you know when you trust your car to City Toyota Service Department, you're in good hands. Yes, as with so many successful businesses, it all comes down to their people. And at City Toyota, these dedicated factory-trained technicians bring a wealth of talent and ability to their job. They know their job and their cars so well. Nothing is too much trouble. The service manager here is a good example of that. In his time in the service bays, Barry Evans was awarded the National Technician Award, being voted #1 in Australia. G'day, Barry.
G'day, Alan.
The emphasis here is obviously on the quality of your people, yeah?
Definitely. You know, the team that we have here, the training that's provided to them, definitely it sets us above the rest. As an example, Kristen Gort, our third-year apprentice, she's just taken out not only MITA Apprentice of the Year, but also Toyota Apprentice of the Year.
Yeah, good on
so
her.
a fantastic achievement on her behalf.
And what does this new facility mean to your customers?
Basically, it doubles our capacity. So we can book the customer in whenever it suits them. We have a mobile service van as well that comes out to their home or workplace. We can do all services, everything that they require.
You obviously make people pretty comfortable when they're here, yeah?
Definitely. We have a lovely customer waiting lounge downstairs. They can go down, relax, have a cup of coffee, just chill out, read the newspaper, and within the hour for most services, we'll have them down and up and out of here.
Award-winning City Toyota service, 199 Stirling Highway, Nedlands. Open Monday to Friday from 7:15 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon. Book your car in for a full service online at citytoyota.net.au or follow the links from zoomtv.com.au.
You know, here at ZoomTV, we love a good manly competition, which is why we've come all the way over here to Sydney, Darling Harbour, to attend the 2011 Motorcycle Scooter Show. And see this, 2 teams competing for the 2011 Just Bikes build-off. What they're doing is over 3 days, they're going to build a bike from scratch, from the frame up, and then the public are going to vote on their favourite. So what we're going to do is meet both teams, and then later in the show, we'll come back and show you exactly what they built and meet the winner. First team I'm going to introduce you to, it's called Team Raider. Morris, how you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Now Morris, before you talk to us about your bike, obviously being the team captain, how about you introduce us to your team?
Yeah, sure. This is Mike, our IT guy.
A little bit of brains behind the brawn,
right,
like
yes,
that.
Yep. This is Tom.
How you doing, Tom?
And this is Mark.
Mark's obviously the brawn.
Yes,
I like
exactly.
that. Now, Morris, it looks like you're building a little bit of a retro kind of feel bike there?
This is going to be a salt flat racer. Very minimalist, very lightweight, very nimble. More for the guy that wants to go a bit harder. Every single bike we build is different. Design them exactly how the customer wants to have them built.
Now, if I was to ask you some of the features that are unique to your company and your bikes, what would they be?
The fact that we do actually design everything for the customer, that's a little bit unique. We also spend a lot of time on the performance side. Our name, Raider Motorsport's been around for over 30 years.
Now, what's your plan to bring it home? What's going to get the public vote for you?
Well, we'll start with bribing people. No, look, I think if people come along and look at the bike and appreciate how much effort's gone into it, and cross our fingers.
People want to get hold of you and get a unique bike made by Raider. How do they do that?
They can jump online, put Raider Motorsport, or just put Raider into Google, it goes straight to us. The phone number's on there. We're easy to find.
Okay, and anywhere in Australia, happy to send a bike?
We import and export across the world with 10 container loads of bikes a year.
Wow. Okay, now it's time to meet the other team, Team Daytona. Now, you can see from here they're building more of what you'd call a traditional bike. Now, Kerry, you're from Team Daytona. How are you?
Right.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Good luck with the competition. Now, firstly, I'll get you to introduce your team to us. How's that?
We got our chief mechanic and performance man, James here.
How you doing, James? Are you the
And
brains?
Here comes Ken, bringing in some more parts.
Here comes the brawn. Here comes the brawn. Keep it low down, Kim. Forgive me if I offend you, but your bike looks a little bit angry.
Yeah, we've gone for the old school one. We like that ourselves personally. Probably I could say that for both the team members.
Yeah. Now, what's your strategy? How are you going to bring it home to get the public's vote?
Just produce a good looking bike. That's how we do it.
What size engine have you decided to go with?
This is a 1580cc.
Okay, nice
6
note.
speed,
Nice note.
Springer front end. We've gone with different size wheels, peanut tank, genuine gold leaf through the pinstripe.
Now, Kerry, it looks like you've almost completed the bike, but how are you going to bring home the seat? That's always important.
Okay, well what you'll see is the cover go over all the electrics here, be fixed down, and then we have a leather single seat on springs with a rear bobber guard coming off the back.
Now, we'll be back later in the show to see the finished product, and I wish you luck. I really do.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Now, if you stick around later in the show, we'll be back and see the completed bikes, find out who the winner is, and the secrets to the public vote. So don't go anywhere because we'll be back here at the Sydney Exhibition Centre for the Just Bikes 2011 Bobber Build-Off. After the break, I check out Ford's all-new green machine here in Sydney. That's next on ZoomTV. Today, thanks to our motoring partner, goauto.com.au, I check out a model that has the potential to save the great Australian family car, the Ford Falcon Eco LPI, which stands for Liquid Phase Injection. Right now, big car sales are way down, with more buyers choosing 4-cylinder economy over 6-cylinder power and space. Or put it another way, the future of traditional Aussie-made Big Six, like the Falcon and Commodore, isn't looking very rosy at all. But Ford, helped by WA's orbital engine system experts, is fighting back with the Eco LPI. If you're like me, you probably associate LPG cars with wheezy old taxis that smell funny. But now, that is all ancient history because there is a much, much better way. One that leads the entire world. Basically, previous LPG cars needed the fuel to turn from liquid to vapour to burn, and that process always resulted in poor power and less economy. However, with Eco LPI, Ford and Orbital have designed an engine that allows the gas to remain in its liquid form right up until the combustion process. And trust me, this will result in cleaner and more efficient economy, and the results will astound you. This might look like your regular $43,990 XR6, but this small badge on the boot signifies a specifically designed for LPG injection system, which means that the 4-litre Eco LPI 6-cylinder engine is even faster, smoother and more powerful than the regular petrol version. And that's no slouch to begin with. Check out the figures for yourself. 198 kilowatts of power versus 195 kilowatts, and 409 newton meters of torque against the regular Falcon's 391 newton meters. Fitted with an advanced 6-speed automatic transmission, it all translates to a quicker acceleration and improved overtaking performance across all driving conditions. Plus, with LPG averaging just 66 cents per litre against $1.40 per litre for regular unleaded fuel, the savings over 15,000 kilometres, which is a year's motoring for most of you, is about $660 annually. There's also less carbon pollution too because of the very nature of LPG. A gain in performance, drivability and green credentials are all good news, but the bad news is you will have to stop at the pump and fill it up more often. You see, LPG contains less energy than petrol, which means that consumption increases by about 25%. Furthermore, to accommodate all that LPG, the tanks take up more space beneath the rear floor, reducing boot space by about 15%, and that's with a tyre sealant kit. Opt for a spare wheel and the boot will even be smaller again. Luckily, the rear seats fold forward for extra luggage space. So, if you can live with a smaller boot, the Falcon Eco LPI now makes more sense than the regular petrol version and is a better drive into the bargain. And if you take advantage of the federal government's LPG rebate, the price of choosing the Eco LPI drops from just $2,500 to $500. So, you get small car running costs in a big car package. I gotta tell you, if the world-class Eco LPI doesn't save the Falcon, then nothing will, because it's simply that good. To find out more about the Ford Falcon Eco LPI or read a full range of in-depth car reviews, go to goauto.com.au.
Coming up, we take a look at Hyundai's most popular car, the Getz. That's after the break, here on ZoomTV. This rather beaut little car bursts onto the market with a certain amount of style and elegance, fighting its competitors fiercely. It's marketed all around the world, including in India and Malaysia, under different names. But here, we know it as Hyundai Getz. The 3-door, 4-cylinder, 16-valve, 1.4-litre engine generates 107 horsepower and 80 kilowatts and features a 5-speed manual transmission. It also comes with a 1.6-litre variant with ABS and electronic stability control. Other modifications on the car include the new dashboard, interior and trim, and now shows off new front and rear styling with driver and passenger airbags. It's presented with air conditioning, power steering and MP3 connection fitted to all models as standard equipment. The safety of the car can be proved by its record of awards. The Getz was awarded a 4-star rating in the Euro NCAP and Australasian NCAP in crash tests, while also achieving a 4-star ANCAP rating. Most impressively, it's been voted the most economical running cost vehicle by the RAC. This is one of Hyundai's most popular models, largely because it's very cheap to run and deceptively spacious on the inside. This is the perfect car for the buyer that wants an easy car to drive at a very affordable price. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. It comes with a 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty with roadside assistance as standard. The driving position of Getz is comfortable for most adults. The wheel is height adjustable and all switches and controls fall easily to hand. The wide, tall windscreen provides good forward vision. The driver's seat itself has plenty of cushion padding and support from the backrest. These features cement Hyundai's position as the 5th largest global automotive brand by sales volume in 2010, up from 7th place just 5 years ago. The word Hyundai means modernity in Korean. Education will show this, and it's certainly a modern little car, and also one of Hyundai's most popular. When it comes to zipping around in style and with incredible fuel economy, there's only one choice. Getz sips as little as 6.1 litres per 100 kilometres and won't burn a hole in your pocket. And with sleek aerodynamic styling and sporty trims, it leaves a great first and last impression. So if you want to run around in style and still remain very economical, you don't have to stress yourself choosing, because Getz is the choice. This is also a wonderful car to learn to drive in because of its size, safety and ease of handling. The best place to see the new Getz is at John Hughes Hyundai or follow the links from zoomtv.com.au. And here's some more good news. Right now, John Hughes is offering 3-door Getz for only $59 a week after a $990 deposit. Of course, conditions do apply, and here they are now.
Welcome back to the Sydney Exhibition Centre. I'm still here at the Just Bikes bike build-off with the two anxious teams and the coordinator, James Good. How you doing, James?
Good, mate.
Now, it's time for you to be good and bad to some of these teams, but first, before we announce the winner, explain the rules.
We've got two teams here today. They're both commercial advertisers with Just Bikes. They had a frame-up build that they completed over the 3 days of the event.
So, James, what's the feedback been like from the public?
Really good. It's been a little beehive around here. All the public can come and vote for their favourite team. They just fill out a form, put it in the box. It's really close so far.
So that's how the people win, whoever gets the most votes. So basically, you've got these two beautiful teams competing for the public's vote. No intimidation has happened, guys? None at all?
Oh, absolutely not.
None? Just all smiling?
Not that they know of, yeah.
Happy marketing. James, just quickly, which bike, what parts in each bike do you prefer?
Personally, I'm a bit of a vintage fan. I really enjoy the old cafe racer styles of, you know, the 50s. This is a bit of a throwback, I think. So the Raider, probably got my vote this weekend. But on the flip side, I really do like the sort of new school meets old school of Daytona Power Sports crossbones that I've built.
Tell us about the involvement of Just Bikes and what we can expect from the Just Bike magazine.
Cool. So Just Bikes has been around for a while. It's been around since 1989. It's one of Australia's largest selling classified motorcycle magazines. We've recently gone online as well in the last 18 months. Online is terrific. It also incorporates our classifieds with the social networking side. So there's lots of videos, blogs. Users can upload their own projects that they're working on, hence showcasing these terrific builds this weekend. Okay,
so now it's time to announce the winner. Are you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's get Romy in. Romy. Well done, Romy. Okay, but before you do, don't cheat. Don't cheat, fellas. Are you ready for this? I want you to get in the zone, okay? I want the winner to be excited, and I want whoever loses to be mature, okay? No aggression. No aggression. Okay, time, James.
Okay, the winner of the 2011 Just Bikes Build-Off, Daytona Power Sport!
Yes.
Okay, congratulations. Well done, fellas.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, Gary, obviously there's people we want to thank, so this is your time.
Okay, firstly I'd like to thank Just Bikes for putting the show on, great time, and our opposition, it wouldn't be possible if we didn't have opposition, and of course our team that put this fantastic bike together.
Well, you've done a great job, I really like the bike. Now, if anyone wants to get hold of yourself, to get you involved in their project, how do they do that?
Okay, best way is probably to go on to daytonapowersports.com.au and contact us through the website.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this competition. Now, if you want to know anything more about either teams, go to justbikes.com.au and follow the links from ZoomTV if you can't do that. Welcome to the ZoomTV Celebrity Hitchhiker, powered by Orbital Liquid Autogas. Recently, we attended the WA Channel 7 Perth Telethon held right here at the Perth Convention Centre, which made more than $13 million for the kids of WA. Whilst we were there, we were given exclusive access to Hollywood movie stars, local soapy stars and billionaire businessmen, which we conducted interviews with inside the John Hughes Zoommobile. I hope you enjoy it. Mr. Marcus Graham.
Hey, mate.
Mate, I've got to say, I've seen you in so many things on TV and I'm a fan. I'm a big fan.
Thanks, mate. Usually I play hitmen, so you're lucky you're still alive.
No, exactly. Oh, you're scaring me as well.
I know, I'm an
on
intimidating
TV, you're
guy.
a tough guy, but you're ripped. Now, my sister would kill me if I didn't tell you that she loved you in Underbelly.
Right, the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, where you got a bit nude.
Yeah, got very nude.
How was that filming? Was that scary?
It was all right. No, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I did the Blue Room, which is like, that's full frontal nudity, like to like a full theatre of people.
Don't want to miss any characters out there, but going forward, what would be your most memorable character you played in one of your soapies?
Oh, soapies. Well, apart from Harvey in Home and Away at the moment, who's actually quite fun because he's not sympathetic or unsympathetic. He's sort of asympathetic, I suppose. He kind of is a regular kind of guy who's at times a bit dodgy and times kind of someone you trust. So I quite like doing that. That's pretty cool. But I must say, I did love wheels, playing wheels way back in East Street.
Do you find when you go out to bars and stuff that people are looking at you and they can't shake off your character?
Yeah, it's interesting who remembers what, and I did a show called Good Guys, Bad Guys, where I drove a Charger, and I get all the Charger freaks, which is great, because I actually used to own a Charger.
Because let's move straight into the hard questions. The Orbital Autogas, liquid autogas, Fast 5, you ready?
Yeah.
What was your first ever car you owned?
It was a Valiant Regal, 4-door.
Okay, what's your opinion of the worst car ever made?
I just go the driver, go the old Volvo,
Okay.
I go the taking it safe.
What is your opinion of the best car?
Well, I drive a little Peugeot at the moment.
Oh, cool.
A little Peugeot 206, which is very fuel efficient, easy to park and all that sort of stuff. And, I can drive from Sydney to Melbourne. It cost me about $75 in fuel.
Final question. What's your biggest fear?
Biggest fear is...
chins.
We got it's chins, that's right. This doesn't win you Oscars. This wins you Oscars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Feel the character. Feel the character, Marcus. Be the bad person.
I think this is my greatest fear, right here.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Getting a reputation. Marcus, thank you very much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it. I just want to hang around and get to know you a bit more, so can you stay?
Yeah, I can stay, as long as we can have we can talk about the footy and stuff.
A masculine footy one.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to say goodbye to them while you wait.
Okay, right.
You're getting closer.
Polish that.
You're getting closer.
That head.
It's polished already enough. Thank you very much, Mr. Marcus.
That's my pleasure.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Absolute
Guys with
crap.
hair always throw it, don't they?
Don't they?
They actually do. Anyway, at least I don't have to grow facial hair to look like a man. Now, if you'd like to know anything more, go to ZoomTV.com.au. There you can see previous video reviews and hot deals from our sponsors. And we'll be back next week here at 1 PM on 7, mate. Thanks for watching. Now, are you ready to actually get watched?
No, okay.
So, what did you think of the rugby?
Oh my, those guys are so good looking.
And that's a wrap.